We've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and Los Angeles. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this.
Pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few.
First pitch is taken for strike one. Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of.
Team's on a moderate losing streak right played, but they have to find a way, at least throughout the course of a long season.
He's coming off a month in which he earned.
And set up behind the dish.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire. Zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, as an offensive player, I'd usually give you an answer.
Count is. Can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base. 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. As you're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And no, actually, he drops the ball. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So coming to the plate, Freddie Santiago. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. Embry over at second. Buckner at first, 1 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Popped up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And ready for his first at-bat, Jesse Padilla. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
1-1. Padilla bats from both sides of the plate and digs in at only 5'7" tall. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
In now, Adam Greenberg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Oh, 0-2, here it comes.
No. Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-2. Looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
At the plate, Isaac Pineda. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the 1st inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the 1st inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Long throw to the plate. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, 1 Dodger error, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 4, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Chet Steadman gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in, Chad Wickman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
No.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Batting seven.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Rivera, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in now, Benny Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0.
Ball.
Two out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Standing in now, James Chen, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0.
Ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here it is. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Lucas Ritchie enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Ritchie.
Digging in, Chet Steadman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Into the box, Elvis Franco. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
No. 1-0. Ball 2, up.
Two out with the man at first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they're in front 4-0. Now in the box, Sean Anaya. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So now to the plate, Bobby Crosby, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So striding forward now, Manuel Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. Pitch on the way.
Ball, no. 1-0.
Fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So digging in now, Freddie Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Runner at first here, one man out. Three and 0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Count still full, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. The next 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Anaya is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Ready for another chance, Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 4-0. Into the box, Eric Ortega. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Ortega.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count. One and two. This is foul right side. Got him swinging in the dirt. Pineda finds it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The pitcher.
So stepping in, Lucas Ritchie. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Chad Wickman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Richie Rivera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Rivera swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
He's set, and the pitch. Benny Rodriguez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaac Pineda.
Isaac Pineda.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Miguel Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Vasquez, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner at second, nobody out.
Ha!
3-1.
3-1. Okay.
3-2 now. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Stepping in now, Chet Steadman, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for one, on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. That's down. Ball. No, that's the ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Leading off the inning, James Chen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Jay.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sean Anaya.
Standing in, Sean Anaya. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
Here it comes, 2 and 0.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here's the pitch.
1, 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bobby Crosby.
Striding into the box, Bobby Crosby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding in once again, J.C. Embry. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
22, Ryan Buckner.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. None out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. Crosby is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in once again, Adam Greenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
No, off the plate.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manuel Garcia.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in, Eric Ortega. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Line drive to left. Greenberg is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The pitcher, number 15, Lucas Ritchie.
Dan Silva will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Dan Silva.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping up to the plate, Chad Wickman, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Standing in now, Richie Rivera, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Alvaro Escalona takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Alvaro Escalona.
So in now for Chicago, Isaac Pineda. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Comes the first pitch.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball. No strike.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit. Just unlucky that time.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the pitcher, Chet Deadman.
So Deadman first delivery.
1-0.
All behind against the pitcher. Need to easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they hope. Rodriguez, he'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. The slider to start things out. Looked at. Out. 1-1.
Better be ready in the box.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. It got there. It had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Plate now, James Chen, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 18.
Now at the plate, Sean Anaya. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Franco. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. In there, strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wickman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Digging in, J.C. Embry as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And this will be fouled away. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Striding in, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Bobby Crosby. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Padilla is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Manuel Garcia.
Digging in now, Manuel Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. The pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Eric Ortega is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Harmon Wade will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Wade.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Fernando Zamora has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 3, Fernando Zamora.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. In now, Jesse Padilla. First delivery to him on the way.
That's down.
Zamora, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Ready now, Adam Greenberg. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chad Wickman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hard hit towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping up now, Richie Rivera. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Benny Rodriguez.
Next for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Playing 11.
Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Rob Vizcaíno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Vizcaíno.
Standing in, Isaac Pineda, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Pineda.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Miguel Vasquez.
So now to the plate, Miguel Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, Chet Steadman, as he puts it on the ground to third. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, James Chen. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Sean Anaya, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Cubbies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Chet Steadman earns win number 4 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Willie Rosario was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line.